final November balance changes for Clash Royale are here, and with that the Goblin Hut as well as the Wallbreaker is gonna get a huge nerf. Beside that, we can see a buff there for the Phoenix and the Spirit Empress. So if you're curious about the full balance changes of November, definitely stay tuned and watch this video until the end. And with that said, thank you everybody for being here again, really appreciate it. Back in Clash Royale with the November final balance changes. Yesterday the World Finals has concluded, and with that we got a good bunch of balance changes today. And the first one is affecting the Goblin Hut. The spawn rate is getting a slower rate, with that you can spawn less of the goblins, and it's now at 2.1 seconds coming from 1.9 seconds. That's an increase by 11%. And the next one is affecting the Elixir Collector, and their comment is because of the 3 Musketeers rework and the gradually increasing using rate, we are nerfing the Elixir Collector. Our goal is to make 3 Musketeers not always reliant on Elixir Collector to be viable, and we already can see there the change. The production speed is now 13 instead of every 12 seconds, and the full duration got increased. That's an 8% increase for both. The next change is affecting the Wallbreakers, and I'm pretty sure that's a change a lot of you guys have waited for. The Wallbreakers damage will be reduced from 391 to 350 damage. And kinda the same is there for the Runner. Here in the Wallbreakers Evolution section, it's gonna get decreased from 197 to 184 damage. The Wallbreakers have been blowing up way more than just walls lately, so they have been used too often and they were super good. And the next change is affecting the evolution of the Royal Ghost. Those so-called soldiers had too powerful damage. This one is getting decreased to 133 after the update, while it is coming from 261. The first buff of today is affecting the Rascals, or better said only the boy here. The Rascal Boy damage will be increased from 204 to 217. That's an increase by 6%. The next buff is applied to the Phoenix. As it already was announced here to the preliminary changes, it's getting a buff for both the respawn Phoenix hit points and the respawn Phoenix damage, both getting increased by 25%. The next buff is affecting the Spirit Empress, but only the crown form. She is getting further hit points, so that means more HP, 10%. Sounds like pretty good, and should make the 3 elixir card of this type using a little bit more often. Another buff is affecting the Little Prince. The Guardian damage is getting increased from 202 to 217, which was the case before the update. And the last buff is affecting the Goblin Drill Evolution. On the first impact, it's now spawning 2 goblins instead of only 1. And the last change is a bug fix of the Golden Knight. They reduced the dash delay from 0.2 seconds down to 0.05 seconds. That should help him to dash even more often if someone is running away. So these are the changes for the November season. What are your thoughts on it? Comment down below. And anyways, thank you guys for watching and happy clashing.